any freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
This is Secret Service Sam. Welcome to Samson's World. That is right, coming to you live from Studio 8 in beautiful Los Angeles, California. This is Samson's World, where court, culture, comedy, and your universe collide. It's a wonderful Wednesday. I've got to dub it that. So far, it's been amazing. Feeling good. Feeling happy. How are you guys doing, more importantly? Enough about me. How are you? Good to hear. Yeah, I'm just sitting here in the studio, mixing, mastering, and mashing it up. Your news cycle. It's your news. I'm just spinning it. I don't have any control over this. I'm too poor to stop the war. What about you guys? What are you doing today? I don't know. Me? I'm just sitting here making a podcast for you guys, addressing today's issues. And it's just, we have gone way off the deep end. We have to come back to humanity. And listen, let's get right into it. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. That is right. It is your world. And Candace Owens had the big meeting with Erica Kirk. We got some video on that. Also, Nick Reiner was seen today in court. We have footage of that, of his lawyer and arraignment. He didn't really say anything. He waived some rights to a speech. I got to look it up. We'll watch it in the video. Blueface, his new girlfriend, got a tattoo, I think, of his name under her chin. So dumb. And at that same time, we have video of Christiane Rock crying in agony because she is getting the Blueface tattoo removed from her face. Come on, kids. Stay woke. Then, speaking of staying woke, there is that woman in California who was a teacher who had the Turning Point USA chapter and thought she was going to kick things off with calling MLK a communist and a Marxist or something. That did not go well. She's currently apologizing. So we have that apology video. But let's just get right into it, guys. This is terrible. The whole Nick Reiner situation, of course, now we're all going back looking at different footage, interviews that just, oh man, it's so sad in a situation like this, because when you can go back and look in interviews, it's a lot more clear, maybe. You know, we don't see it. Little jokes, they hit a lot differently. Or when people say certain things that are maybe Freudian slips or, you know, little bits of honesty, it just hits differently. Welcome if you guys are just coming in. This is Samson's World, where court, comedy, and culture collide. That's right. That's my drum set. We are in the studio, getting it on a beautiful Wednesday. I'm feeling really good. I really honestly would like a little bit of lunch. I think I'm going to make some matzo ball soup today. I've been on a low carb diet. But it is the third night of Hanukkah. So I think I'm going to make some matzo ball soup tonight. And I'll let you know the key to matzo ball soup, you really have to let those matzo balls soak in. I put it in like chicken broth, boil that up. I'll put some new egg noodles in there, or some rotisserie chicken. I'll pick it apart and put it in there. But you really, 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 you have to, the matzo ball has to be soft all the way through. And I've messed up. I've messed up where you put that fork through and it stops halfway through. Like, what is this roadblock? And it's hard in the middle because it didn't cook all the way through. So soak your matzo balls for the love of God. Happy holidays, happy Christmas, happy Kwanzaa. So here is what Nick Reiner's lawyer said this morning. Check this out.
I just have a couple of quick words. First of all, and most importantly, this is a devastating tragedy that has befallen the Reiner family. We all recognize that. Our hearts go out to the entire Reiner family. There are very, very complex and serious issues that are associated with this case. These need to be thoroughly but very carefully dealt with and examined and looked at and analyzed. We ask that process you allow the system to move forward in the way that it was designed to move forward, not with a rush to judgment, not with jumping to conclusions, but with restraint and with dignity and with the respect that this system and this process deserves and that the family deserves. So with that, we are set for January 7th for an arraignment. That's the next court date. And that's all I have to say at this point. There may be more at some other point, but today we're going to rest on where we stand procedurally, which is this was a continuance of arraignment. Nothing happened today substantively. We'll be back for an arraignment in the same department on the 7th of January. We'll see you then.
I mean, how does he already have like the best, you know, this guy's one of the best lawyers money can buy. I understand how he has it, but it's just like, Lord. I mean, already, I mean, it's almost like, how did you know, bro? How did you get the best? You're like, hey, Jerry, I need your help. Here is now a video from inside that room. And in a second, I'll show you the video, the last video before he was detained in a gas station that they just.
Jackson, along with Caleb Mason and Elizabeth Little, and Horchman Jackson went on behalf of Mr. Reiner, who's currently present in court in custody.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. He'll be bailing for the people.
John, for the people, Your Honor. Thank you. And counsel, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, if we could, I would like to ask for a continuance of the arraignment. I want to complete this.
A continuance of the arraignment. Maybe I know what that means. Let's see. Siri, what is a continuance of arraignment in court? Criminal law cases, a judge even may grant a continuance. I don't know. This looks too wrong. Read. If you're complaining, it just seems like a continuance of this so they can get their facts together.
This juncture, it's too early. We've coordinated with counsel from the DA's office, and January 7th, with the court's permission, will be a convenient date for us to come back for potential arraignment.
Thank you. At this time, I'll take a waiver. Speedy.
And they're going to they're going to keep kicking this can down the road, man. This is not going to go quick. This is terrible.
January 7th, with the court's permission, will be a...
It's so disgusting because Rob Reiner was such a great, amazing person, and I hate seeing his legacy now overshadowed by this horrific crime.
A convenient date for us to come back for potential arraignment.
Thank you. At this time, I'll take a waiver. Speedy arraignment waiver from your client.
Thank you.
Mr. Reiner, you have a constitutional and statutory right to a speedy arraignment. Your counsel is requesting that your arraignment be continued to January 7, 2026.
See, I think he's denying a speedy arraignment. Who knows? This guy might want to be in the limelight. Maybe he will enjoy getting his fame in this disgusting way. The reason it takes so long, Silky Sweet, it's because he's got great lawyers. I mean, have you ever seen when I had a friend was accused of on Craigslist, he bought a tractor and then found out it was stolen. And then they accused him. He didn't have a lawyer. He had just a public defender. And he ended up going to jail. The thing is, when you have money, they're delaying these things on purpose because they need time to put together a case so they can probably attempt to prove that he's legally insane. So maybe he can somehow escape this. That's at least my thoughts on it. I don't know.
Do you waive your right to a speedy arraignment so that your arraignment can be
He's waiving his rights to a speedy arraignment.
heard on January 7, 2026? And does counsel join in the waiver?
I join, Your
The
Honor.
court finds that the defendant has made a knowing and intelligent waiver of his right to a speedy arraignment, and that his counsel joins in that waiver. Matter set January 7, 2026 for arraignment in this department. Bail to stand at no bail. Anything further on that case?
Not by the defense, Your Honor.
Anything further?
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Like I said, I wish I could have gone down there today. Now, here's some exclusive footage obtained by ABC. This is him in a gas station, I guess, moments before he was arrested. So creepy. How do you do that, man? Yep. Yep, you're right about that, Action Pact. You are right about that. You pay to play. If you have the money, you pay to play. If you had the money, you can get away. You pay to play. What do we got here? Hold on. Getting texts coming in. Anyway, totally digressing. Guys, welcome into the feed. Let's just get into it again. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. La Contento NYC makes all my suits, guys, and they keep me smelling fresh. I don't know. This is 190625. Nice. It smells so good. My teenager wears it. I wear it. Oh God, I instantly feel good. So try some if you'd like. Let me know. So guys, Candace Owens had her little meeting with Erica Kirk. People online are saying things changed. People are saying that things have changed now, and Candace Owens is changing her tune. Was she bought? I don't know. Let me see. Hold on.
I feel very confident that I know. Okay, you guys are crazy. You guys are absolutely crazy. The amount of people who attacked me for sending out a tweet being like, hey, I'm good, I'm alive. We had a very
Okay, hold on. I am bringing this video into the feed. This is a recent one. Yes, here we go, Candace Owens. Jeez, man. Some people are saying they just think Erica Kirk and Candace Owens are in on this to just get all this attention, and just it's like WWE. Keep us distracted. Because why aren't we talking about the Epstein files? Well, they're all into now. Let's talk about the Epstein files. Doodly-doo. Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Samson, Secret Service Sam, and this is Samson's World, where court comedy culture and your universe collide. I will be checking in on some 3i Atlas stuff. Action-packed, what do we have on 3i Atlas? Silky Sweet, I got your email again. I apologize. I need to go into that. I tell you what, man, there's so many unexpected things in my damn day. Like I was getting ready, sitting down to do work. Then my son calls me from school. Dad, I need that basketball. Can you please bring it over? It's for a project, and I'll fail if I don't have it in the next 45 minutes. And it takes me, 45 minutes pretty much to go there and back. And it's just, gosh, your day,
crazy.
Man, doing it anyway.
You guys are absolutely crazy. The amount of people who attack.
So this is Candace's response, guys, after her meeting with Erica Kirk. Let's listen in. Okay, tell us, Candace.
Me for sending out a tweet being like, hey, I'm good, I'm alive. We had a very productive conversation. And they were like, she got the call. She's betrayed us. She's doing.
People do think that Candace Owen has not betrayed anyone, but that she will quit searching for the truth now after this meeting, either because when Erica Kirk said stop, she understands now what stop means, which either means money or, allegedly.
Else. I can't believe it. This has all just been a show. Calm down, okay? What do you think happened? Well, Erica said stop, and then I was frozen for 4 hours and 30 minutes, just like.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe, you freak. Okay, get me out of the graphic.
Asking me to stop. And it's interesting to hear Erica say that the reason she didn't ask me to stop in the beginning because she was actually learning things from the show. She was actually learning things, and that I think she similarly felt that Barry Weiss was trying to create a moment. Obviously, it's who Barry Weiss is. It's the Zionist lobby. One piece of this where I still don't understand it, and the magic bullet. I said one of the reasons why I really want to sit down is because I want to walk out of here and feel confident saying to my audience, hey, like, there's stuff going on behind the scenes, but Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk.
This is where I think is interesting, what I want to get to the bottom of.
And I said that I want to hear why people feel so confident at Turning Point USA that Tyler Robinson is the guy. And at this point, they elected to call the lawyer. What I got from the lawyer.
They called the lawyer. Let's see what we can talk about, Candace. Because we know you got that big old mouth, that yappy yap. Yappity yap. Don't talk back.
Did not make me feel that Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk. He spoke a very long time. I asked, can you share with me what it is? And I said, when you share this with me, I will not say what that thing is. If we want to protect the integrity of the case, I'm not gonna. If you say we've got the footage of him taking a shot, I promise I won't say that to the audience, but I will communicate to them that you have something that is solid. And no, to the exact contrary, this guy effectively.
Hang on, Patriots.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Who is this? Hello? Hello? Dang it. I always love a good prank call. Anyway, keep it up, Candace. Hold on. Somebody over here on Instagram. They aren't ready to move forward for whatever reason. Hi, Sam. Had to tune out while I got into the post office for my last shipment for Christmas. I'm back now. Okay, thank you, Comic Samak. How do I pronounce that? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This is Samson's World. We are now live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. That's the main five, as we call them here in the biz, the Fab Five networks. And we are broadcasting live, man. This is where court, comedy, culture, and your universe collide. This is the night of Christmas parties. Actually, last night I went to the Hollywood Improv Christmas party. Remind me about that last night. That was a lot of fun. Free drinks at the Improv, man, and food. They were just any drink you want. I'm a little hungover still.
He said, not effectively, he said that they have nothing but the affidavit.
Right. So pay attention to what Candace is about to say here, guys. She reveals that Turning Point doesn't know anything more than what we know. That's insane to me.
Okay. So what we have seen is what they have. So with that in mind, I'm sitting here going, why are you signaling? Why do I feel like the public's being gaslit on this? There's been nothing that's convincing. There are so many commentators who have gone out and said to you, it's overwhelming. The evidence is overwhelming. The text messages that don't have a date, that don't even sound real.
Right.
That's overwhelming.
Right. I mean, the whole thing, when I heard those text messages of, he's like, hey, there's a squad car outside, or the words he used, and just, it was like so long. Like, try texting with a kid that age or somebody in their early 20s, man. There's a lot of LMKs, there's a lot of not on the way, OTW. There's a lot of LOLs, not nearly enough LOL. I don't know. You know what I mean? And who texts that much knowing that it's just there forever? That made no sense to me.
That to me feels really fake and gay. I really do want to say that to every commentator that is out there trying to tell the public and insisting that if you say it enough times it'll become real, you're actually just being dishonest.
Yep. I agree. That's all we want out of anybody is honesty. Her audience will turn on her if she goes down this route. They're all in on conspiracy theories now. Yes, agreed, Action Pact. If she doesn't stay on this trail of finding out who really got Charlie, she'll lose all credibility. But she's already lost it and gained it back. I mean, that's what Candace does. Avoiding eye contact with camera and us watching, he is not good. I say lies. And when you look into camera full time, you speak the truth. That's very interesting. Good point. Unless I'm reading your comment and I'm like, Okay, so in astronomy news, Life on Mars is the new topic, Action Pact is saying in the astronomy community. Apparently, it'll never happen due to gravitational atmospheric differences, and the distance makes an emergency call or rescue impossible. Moon bases are on the table, and China has sped up their timeline for one while NASA had their budget cut and our base is on hold now. That is so interesting to me because think about it. I mean, who claims the moon? I mean, who owns that real estate? You know what I mean? Can we go there and be like, hey, no, this is our fucking moon now. We are here. Do you see the signs? You see our flags? That would be crazy. Could you imagine? I think people are going to start stake and claim at the moon. I think it'd be cool to take a trip to the moon. It'd be kind of scary. I mean, I think there's a lot. I think I'd reserve it for later in my life when I'd already done everything. Bill Nye, the science guy, said a decade ago that battery technology will determine who controls the next century, and China is so far ahead of us. They're using that tech for their moon base. Yeah. If you want to go to the moon, you know, there is a treaty that makes space a public space. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. No mining for minerals on asteroids because of this treaty. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that little bit of information. Guys, I hope you're all doing well. It is 2:36 or 5:36, depending on where you are. Comics forwards and back. Oh, it's comics forwards and backwards. Got it. Are you a stand-up comedian? We had the Hollywood Improv Christmas party last night, which I was saying is pretty cool, man. I mean, you just fully open bar from 9:30 p.m. till about almost 2, probably 1. I don't know. We were rocking it. It was pretty fun. I had a good time. It's always good seeing everybody. I always say, people make you feel like you're doing such, oh man, damn, Sam, you're blowing up, man. Congrats, man. You're just, dude, you're really doing it. You're successful. I'm like, really? I don't feel like it. But it's interesting, people's perspective of how you're doing right online to compare how you're doing. Maybe somebody sees like, oh my God, Michelle, that trip you went to Mexico was amazing. You're like, that was last year. I just posted that. You know what I mean? It's our life in pictures looks a lot more productive, a lot more successful than the actual grind of it, you know? But that's why you got to keep pushing. It was nice. It's nice. You know, I realize that, you know, people need to hear that message. So don't be afraid to deliver that message to people, especially comedians. The best thing you can do for a comedian is like, oh man, I saw that thing you did. It was great. You're so funny. Oh my God, you're great, mate. Dude, never stop. You're hilarious. Those little words of encouragement can reach an entertainer, a comedian, or just a regular person at the very right time that they need it. That might save their life. That's the thing I don't think people always think about, is your words literally could save somebody's life. And I think the reason you feel the need to tell that person those words is also meant there's somebody is telling you, tell that person what they need to hear. And be honest about it. Yep, building a following and a community is step 1. Yep, you got that right. Hold on. Yep. What are your thoughts on the WB board suggesting that the stockholders go with the Netflix deal over Paramount? I don't know. I don't think it's good for actors. You know what I mean? All these conglomerations, all these companies just melting into one another, it leaves the entertainers out in the cold, I feel like, in terms of the writers, the actors, residuals. I mean, we've seen it happen with Spotify, where artists have 1 billion streams and it's pennies on the dollar. So, you know, Sean Astin, Rudy, from the movie Rudy, from Goonies. I mean, from Lord of the Rings. I mean, one of my most favorite actors, actually. He's head of SAG-AFTRA now, and they are fighting. They're all fighting this merger. You know, it's not going to be good. Netflix over Paramount. I kind of, if I'm in their positioning, I almost feel like if Netflix gets this, man, it's over, because Netflix, I mean, they've spent a lot of money on original programming, and they didn't have the rights to all of this. So imagine if they get WB, they got all those films, then, and like, hey, it's like a tariff. It's going to go right back to us. This is not good for the consumer, because Netflix is just gonna be like, hey, now it's $30 a month. I am SAG eligible, which means I've been Taft-Hartley'd. I am able to work SAG, but I just don't pay the fees because I'm not a working SAG actor. Because I think the fees are like $3,500, maybe more a year. So for a lot of actors, you just choose to stay eligible, you know, because it just makes a lot more sense. Wait till you get the gig, you know. You're a comic book retailer. That's very cool. I love comic books. My son is actually into making his own comic book now. Do you know, I have a question. Do you know where online you can like print your own comic book, you know, nicely? If you have some information on that, I would love that. Anyway, guys, it's Samson's World. This is where court, comedy, culture, and your universe collide. Hope you guys are doing well. Great, actually. So let's see. We got through what Candace said. Let's take a look at the latest from Hair Trumpy. This is kind of weird. This is the woman who donated $250 million to Trump's campaign. And look, this isn't, you know, of course it is political. I don't want to get too political. But what's so interesting is, like, in my mind, this video is saying this election was bought. You know what I mean? Like, this woman, and here's my question. I'm Jewish, but why are we so hard over our Israel? I mean, imagine if we replace, you know, they talk Israel. Imagine if we replace that with Spain, with Mexico, with Sweden, with Switzerland, with Denmark, with Holland, wherever, whatever country, Africa, where, you know, it's a continent, what, you know, Egypt, wherever you want to say, Dubai, whatever it was. Wouldn't it be weird to just hear that one country named all the time? Like, dude, we get it. Why are you all about, fucking Germany all of a sudden? Why Germany? Yeah, Germany. We need to support Germany. It's just weird to me. But listen to this clip, see what you guys think.
Adelson, you want to come up here? Come up here, Miriam.
Come up here, baby.
Miriam gave my campaign indirectly and directly.
What does that even mean? Indirectly, illegally, and legally. That's what she did.
250 million. She was number one.
Choose number one. Who wants to try? Do I see one? Do I see two? Do I see three? Going down. 350 million. Down 350 million. I get 400 million. 400 million here. 500 million.
When somebody can give you 250 million, I think that we should give her the opportunity to say hello. And Miriam, make it quick, because 250 million is not what it used to be.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay, it's not what it used to be. That price is now $1.2 billion. It's billions now. It's billions of dollars. Oh my God. This is a comedy show. Fiverr has a ton of comics artists. Okay, good to know. Because Israel has had dirt on our presidents going back to Clinton. Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, I'm not trying to be conspiracy here, but it does seem like Epstein is connected to Israel's grasp over a United States politician, and it all stems from PDFs on the island, man. Mr. Island Man, oh, what were you doing on that island, boy? Mr. Island Man, what were you doing on that, oh, We know it wasn't good. Understood. Let's see. I guess so, yeah. It's all quid pro. She paid him so he'd let Israel annex Gaza. Yeah. I mean, those are just kind of some factuals, but I mean, so let's continue. This is great.
Hello, darling. Come in.
Hello, darling. Come in. I love money. I mean, I love you.
With a great husband, a man that loved Israel.
Well, Mr. President, when you were in the Israeli parliament and you gave a speech and you saw me from far away, you called, and at that time I came with a scooter to the parliament just to hear you. I wanted to hear you alive. And then you say, Miriam Adelson, and I stood for a second, but it was so painful, so I sat. Then you screamed, Miriam, stand up! And I wish you would have known, but I stood up and heard all your compliment, and thank you very much.
I saw you back there standing.
Yeah, you saw me.
Stood
Thank
up
you.
bravely.
And now I met Alan Dershowitz, and he said the legal thing about 4 more years, and I said, Alan, I agree with you, so we can do it.
So we can do it. We can do it. 4 more years. We can do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my God. This is crazy. Dude, 4 more years. That's treason. That is not what is in the Constitution. 2 terms. 2 terms. This is treason. Allegedly. Do you hear what this woman is saying? She talked to Alan Dershowitz. Talk about Mr. Island Boy's lawyer looking for all the little loopholes.
Think about it.
Alan's
and I
here
would be,
someplace. Where's Alan?
Alan is here, or he had a flight? 4 years. Alan is here? 4 years. Think about it.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
She said, think about it. I'll give you another 250 million.
I will give.
But her
She goes, I will. What a
husband,
weird-
Sheldon, was an amazing guy, and he'd come up to the office, and there was nobody more aggressive than Sheldon. I think I spent more time with him and you, because you usually came up together, but he'd call and say, can I come over, please? I say, Sheldon, I'm president of the United States. It doesn't work that way anymore. It's like maybe tomorrow. How about tomorrow? No, please, just for a little while. And I would, he'd always say 10 minutes. It turned out to be about an hour and a half, right? And what he did is he fought for Israel. That's all he really fought for. He just wanted to take care of Israel. So he was a great guy. He was a fantastic man, and he loved you so much. He couldn't see straight. So good. Thank you, darling. Be careful.
Interesting, that video. What do you guys think? Yeah, if Trump ran for a 3rd term, I mean, everybody, it's like the Obama-Trump showdown. I don't know. I don't think Obama would do it. I don't even know. Could Obama even beat him? Who knows anymore? We'll have Trump, who is guilty of many illegal things, and somehow he's standing president. Yeah, I mean, nothing matters anymore, legally wise. Think about it. They need to maintain power for their plans to take fruition, from the tech bros with their AI power plans to be authoritarian across the globe. They all need Trump to have a 3rd term. Yeah, and they're all going to be for it. I mean, it's amazing. The very people that say they love and respect our Constitution are the very ones. Like, what happened to Don't Tread on Me? Right. A Democratic administration could shut it all down. Yeah, I mean, and it's like, again, I'm not left or right, but our Constitution says you run twice. You don't talk about a 3rd term. Hold on. Who's hit me up here? Hello?
I have a package for Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah. There's the gate. Can you just slide it open? Are you in the alley?
No, I'm here by the front door.
Oh, you're in the front door. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you throw it over?
No, sorry. The thing is, it's wine, so I need the ID.
Oh, you need an ID. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be down in 1 second. Can you just give me 1 minute?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you. Guys, you heard that. My wife, we have a wine delivery. I can't really cut that off. Unless, how could I do this? Let me see, you guys. This could be the craziest thing I've ever attempted to do. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to send it to myself in an email. Let me see if I can take you guys with me downstairs. Hang on. This might be crazy. Let's see if I can. Do 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 do. Uh-oh, hold on. We got another one coming in. Hey, what's going on, Chucks? Hello? Hello? What's going on here? Hello? Hello? Oh, God. Hold on, guys. Coming at you. Then you know I had to get you. Allow the camera. Let's see if I can go in. Yeah, microphone. Okay. Let me see if I can get into this. Hold on. This is insane what I'm trying to do. Yeah, Chucks, what's up?
Can you pick me up?
Yeah, I'm coming. Are you okay?
Yeah, can you just come really soon?
Yeah. Why? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just want to go home.
Okay. Love you. I'll be right there.
Love you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Oh, Lord, guys. Here's what I'm coming in. Coming into it. I don't know why it's not letting me. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to let you go. This was an excellent show, an excellent conversation. We hit a nice little 40-minute mark. I really appreciate you guys. And I will come back to you tomorrow at this same time. But until then, you guys keep light, love, health, safety in your lives. Laughter. Does anybody remember laughter? And like Action Pact always says, make sure to look up, guys, because there's a huge universe out there of secrets that they're not telling us. And I will let you know. Oh, and lastly, a very odd thing, David, the singer, they found that he had a burn box that he had ordered. So now they're thinking he might have been cremating. Good Lord. I don't even know what's going on in our world. I love you guys. This is Samson's World, where court, comedy, and culture in your universe collide. Secret Service Sam out. Samson for president of the world.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?